Hi Abel, it's so nice to meet you today in person. How are you?
I'm very excited to be here today. Thank you so much for having me.
I have seen you on news programs, travel shows, and on stage. How long have you been doing this and how did you get started?
I have been in the industry for 16 plus years now, and I think I got into it accidentally, but I have loved every single moment of it. I started as a taped news presenter, and I did that for about 4.5 years. And then I transitioned into doing live news, so all together about 9 to 10 years in the news. And then in between that, I was also doing travel show hosts. Plus, when people start to get to know you, you get invited to host events like conferences, launches, and parties. So that's how I started to do as well, stage MC work. And I love this work very, very much.
16 years, wow, that's a long time. What can you share with our audience today about how to thrive in this industry, especially for someone who is not Thai like yourself and you've managed to have a very successful career here in Thailand?
I think the first tip that I would like to give to the audience is to observe, to understand the culture, and to listen before you insert yourself into a situation, because it's very, very important to observe the whole situation first. Second, I would always say if you're part of any team, you need to be a problem solver, not a problem creator, so that you can solve whatever problem that throws at you. Otherwise, you're not needed in the team. And third, I believe that if you can be there to help to enhance the project, not to enhance your self-image through the project, but to enhance the people that you work with and make the project even greater than what it is.
You're from Hong Kong, you grew up in the States, and now you live in Thailand. You must be super adaptable and multicultural. How does this background and being able to speak 3, 4 languages help you in the limelight?
It helps me a lot because now observing from my past, I can see that I was directly meant to do what I'm doing today. And moving from Hong Kong to the U.S., and then I actually was in Japan for a few years before I moved to Thailand. And growing up in the restaurant business where I have to take care of a lot of people from different backgrounds from a young age, forced me to be adaptable. And also is very, very important because what I realized is that I am very comfortable outside of my comfort zone. And because I moved to all these different places, it forced me to be comfortable outside the comfort zone where that is the place where people grow the most. So now I can walk into any room and be the leader of that room.
To wrap this up, what would your message be for the people watching us today?
My message would be to tell people to always follow their hearts and do what they love, because I feel that the universe has something planned for me. I never studied broadcast communications, I never studied journalism, and I never aspired to be an entertainer. But somehow I'm in this industry, and I'm in this industry for a reason. And I can tell you that I love every single moment that I do a news anchoring job or travel show hosting or being on stage. And that's because I'm meant to do this. So always follow your hearts and do what you love. That's my message for the audience.